My name's Don Costa, and today I'm going to do a video telling you why I think that most people feel that house flippers are jerks, and there's a good reason for it, so I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so a lot of people feel that house flippers are jerks for a lot of different reasons, and I can't cover them all in this video because we want to keep it short. But the one reason that I will say that I can be a jerk at times as a house flipper is because typically I have a lot of people in the past try to take advantage of me. I've had wholesalers try to take advantage of me. I've had contractors try to take advantage of me. I've had private lenders try to take advantage of me. I've had sellers try to take advantage of me. I've had buyers try to take advantage of me. So through the years, I went through this kind of like arch of being super nice and naive and being taken advantage of, to being an ultra jerk and being really hardcore, to kind of finding some balance now as I've gotten a little wiser in this business. So, you know, the hardest thing about flipping houses and being a rehabber, or even I would say a wholesaler in some cases, is all the other people that you deal with, right? As a wholesaler, you have buyers that are trying to beat you up and telling you can't make what you want to make. You have, sellers beating you up and trying to play games with you. As a rehabber, you run into some of the same things with sellers trying to take advantage of you, or maybe misleading you or lying to you. I once bought a property that was in the middle of the city, had the S stamped on the gutter, and ended up still having a septic tank in the property, and the seller never disclosed it to me. And that was an additional cost that I had to eat once I was rehabbing that property. I've had many contractors try to take advantage of me. They shake my hand, they tell me 2 weeks and $20,000, and 3 months later and 40 grand later, the property still wasn't done. I've had buyers, that come back and try to, run us up and down with repair requests and everything else. So it's hard not to become jaded and rigid in this business. I think it's important to understand that, if you're new, you're going to get beat up a little bit. It's important to find balance in that. Make sure you are owning your control. You are the boss. You are the one who makes all the decisions. You don't let anybody push you around. But find balance in making sure that you're not overly jerky about it, right? The other thing that I want to say is that you got to know that you can't trust people who get paid from you doing something, right? So if you buy a property and your wholesaler is getting paid, you're buying that property from a wholesaler, or even a real estate agent, and they're getting paid for you to buy that property, you need to double check their numbers. You can't trust their numbers because their numbers are going to be skewed in their favor. Doesn't mean they're bad people, right? You just got to keep honest people honest. So you want to make sure you're double checking their numbers. When you're working with contractors, you're going through a budget, you got to take the time to learn your numbers. You got to take the time to learn what things should cost, what material costs are, how long things should take. Those are some really important things to understand when you're going into this business, because if you don't, I am telling you that even good people will take advantage of you because it's too easy to do. So there are, again, so many reasons why people call flippers jerks, and maybe even one of them is the type of business we're in, because we're making a profit off of somebody's, distressed situation. We're making a profit off somebody's needing to do a quick sell. But at the end of the day, my reason for being a jerk at times is because it's super hard in this business to trust, people. You end up trusting the wrong people instead of the right people. So hopefully you got a lot of value out of today's video. I'm super excited to be producing more of these. Make sure you're posting your questions down below so we know what you want, what you're looking for, and we can give it to you. Check me out. I'm all over the place. Facebook. I'm on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play with the Rookie Playbook and the Flip Talk podcast, and half a dozen other places. So I love doing this. Make sure you interact and ask your questions. I'm always answering them, and make sure you subscribe to this channel.